Hello and welcome to today's cast the game. We are live casting an epic game between Gnugnu and Naomi. So it's Zerg versus Protoss, and spawning in the top right, it is the red Zerg, Naomi. How do I spin the... Oh my god, I don't remember how to spin the camera anymore. How do I spin the camera? Okay, like this. Yeah, I have to use the keyboard. Alright. This is Naomi. And bottom left, it is Gnugnu. Or Noob. He is a blue Protoss. Alright, so let's enjoy the game. Noob sending out first probe across the map to see what is going on. What is Naomi up to? Is she cheesing? Is she doing 12 pool? We don't know. Let's find out. Alright, Naomi is playing a macro-oriented build order. Hatch first and then pull. Nobody's having any special crazy idea to cheese their opponent because they both want to win on macro terms. They want to win fair and square like a true warrior. And they're chatting, and we see their chat. Unlike AoE 4, you can't really see players chatting here. You can see what players talking about. Maybe they're bantering, maybe they're flirting, we don't know. You can judge. I didn't pay attention to their chat. What did they say? High on cough medicine. Okay. That's performance enhanced drug. Should be banned. Alright. Okay, can we zoom out on the camera a little bit? Oh, this probe is lingering here. He's trying to spot Naomi's third hatch. Oh, Naomi is waiting for him. Naomi was like, oh, you coming or not? Come with me. We're gonna have a little bit of a party. Naomi could have put the third hatch right away, but she turned back to wait on Gnugnu's probe. It's very considerate of her because they want to play. They like to play together. They like to hang out together. That's why. Alright, so first adept coming across the map. Is he shading? He's not shading anywhere. Okay, now he's shading and moving his adept back towards his base, and the shade is gonna finish into between Naomi's second and third base. And he's gonna have a nice little scout. My camera movement is so bad. Yeah, I should just drag on the mini-map, I guess. Alright. This adept is still hanging around here, trying to find out as much information as possible. He sees the third hatch, almost completed. Besides that, not much is happening on the map, and then Zerg has free scouting with Overlord. So yeah, Naomi is gonna take a look into Gnugnu's main base, see what's going on, and she will probably see this. There's no stalker on the way, nothing to stop this Overlord, so she will spot this 3 gateway. And what is this? Oh, Zealot charge research. That is very early charge timing, so some Zealot aggression is coming. Oh my god. Gnugnu was about to put a DT shrine over here. Oh, never mind. He is gonna put down the DT shrine anyway in Naomi's face. It's like, I don't care. She can see it. She can see it and know it, but I can still surprise her with the invisible man. And Naomi should time her spore timing. I don't know. What should be the spore timing? I don't know. All right, let's see. She clearly saw it, right? There's no way she didn't see the... Yeah, no way she didn't see that. Okay, Warp Prism coming. So some juicy action is gonna happen very soon. Oh, here's some Zerglings attacking the third base. Charge lots coming. Not charge lots just yet. Zealots coming to save the third base. Third base from Protoss is always a little bit vulnerable in early game, but a smart player like Gnugnu can always defend it. Alright, no gas taken at second base. DT Shrine is finished. Oh, he's gonna warping DT from across the map. Okay, very efficient. Some Zealot harass. Naomi is in position though with 5 queens in the base, on the main base actually, on the ramp. Yeah, she's gonna defend this easily. There's no opening for Gnugnu's drop. And he's warping in DTs right now. And let's see if we can do some damage with those DTs, maybe a double prong attack. Sending some DT here, but there is already Spore and Spine ready, so Naomi is very prepared for this. The natural doesn't have any static defense, but because she knows she can mobilize between main and natural very quickly, so there's no need to spend the extra money that early. But now, oh, okay, that's Evil Chamber. All right, so Warp Prism going in deep into Naomi's main base behind the mineral line, and he's gonna do some drop. Oh, in the meantime, some Zergling harass in the third base of Gnugnu. Naomi grabbing the fourth base in face of Protoss harassment here. But she's gonna defend this easily. That's a lot of roaches. Let's see the worker count. Both at 53 workers. Oh my god, Naomi is derping a little bit. She's losing villagers and queens in the main base. Those Zealots are derp though, because Naomi is putting the drones on hold position, so Zealot by default will attack whatever is hostile, which is not the drones, so drones kind of just block them. So after this, Gnugnu is still warping in more units up the cliff and down the cliff at the same time. Very nice multi-prong attack, putting on a lot of pressure on Naomi. Actually, this is doing some very nice damage. Not only worker kill, but also, you know, the mining time has been delayed. The fourth base might have to be cancelled. She has to act quickly. Yeah, she saves that base. But now Naomi is down 11 workers, so it doesn't look good for the Zerg player here. The Protoss is grabbing his own fourth base at the same time, so can Naomi come back from this? Is she gonna pull off some epic counter attack? And Gnugnu is not stopping with his aggression, with his harass just yet. He's doing more. Oh, don't lose that warp person. Oh my god, so clutch. 5 hit points away from getting sniped, so close. And he lives to harass another day. Okay, both are on equal worker count again. Naomi is catching up, but I think she needs more than equal worker count. Oh, there's no detection in the third base. Naomi's gonna lose some queens. Luckily, the Overseer is just nearby. She can just transfuse to save those queens. Not much is lost here. Nice little harass. Maybe if he made a double prong, it would be more successful. But anyway, let's see what's going on. What's Gnugnu's plan for the next stage, next step? Is he going into carriers? No, not at all. He's just doubling down on the ground army, more immortal, epic immortals. Queuing up more, three more immortals coming. So it's gonna be heavy immortal Archon charge lots composition. I love this composition. Very strong, beautiful Protoss army. And Zerg is off creep. Maybe preparing for a counter push. Finally, after all those time, I've been pinned back in her base. Now, she caught Protoss a little bit off guard here. Protoss is forced to retreat back up on the ramp. The observer is spotted and sniped by the bio. And Gnugnu is, oh my god, he's up to no good. He's doing another double prong harass in Naomi's base. This is brutal. Oh my god, he's gonna snipe the main base. In Naomi's main. That is going down. No doubt. There's not enough DPS to take down those harassing zealots. And Her units are just chilling in the 4th base, not helping at all. And she's losing like 6-7 queens or something. And also bonus workers, I guess. Yeah, this is very disruptive and it doesn't really look good for Naomi. Naomi needs to do some damage. She needs to counter punch. She didn't do any damage during the entire game. Did some Zergling run by in early game, but after that, she was just pinned back the whole game. Oh my god, she's gonna lose the 4th base because it's not unprotected. And the little hit squad of Zealots and DT is gonna run away after the hit job. And Gnugnu is gonna preserve his core army strength to prepare for the big fight. And finally, the day has come. Time to see who's stronger. Naomi is pushing into Gnugnu's 3rd base. A lot of Ravagers, a lot of bio can be thrown down. Protoss does have a lot of Immortals, but I don't know if that's enough army, to be honest. A lot of Immortals. There's oh, he's warping in more. Can it be enough though? Can it be enough? It looks pretty close. I don't know if. Let's spin the camera a little bit to make it dramatic. Oh my god, Naomi just enough to kill all the Protoss army. Now Gnugnu remembers the spinning grain battery, and Naomi is forced to retreat because Protoss can always warp in even more units behind all this. So she did wipe out most of Protoss army, but wasn't able to do any damage to Gnugnu's economy. So it's not looking good. It's not looking good. It's a little bit scary, and Gnugnu is relentless with his harass, his backstabbing. More DTs coming, yeah, and the Zealots, they're gonna kill so many more workers. Naomi is forced to retreat, regroup, find her units to protect the bases. Look at this chaos in her base. Meantime, she's grabbing the 6th and the 7th base. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 5th and 6th. Okay. Gnugnu is looking good. He's building back up his core army. A lot of Immortals. Adding some Stalkers. I think if he pushes, he could do some damage. Now they're on equal army value. A lot of Ravagers though. This is like, how many is this actually? I don't know. 8 by 3, 24. 26 Ravagers. A lot of Ravagers, a lot of bios can be thrown down. And Gnugnu with more harass. But this time not really very committed, you know, half-hearted, kind of a harassing, kind of a scouting, see what the Zerg is up to, see if she has more bases. And that's all he needs to know. All he needs to do is to find out if Naomi is expanding, and maybe he can split up his army in the future to snipe the additional bases. Oh, this is a more committed Zealot run by. Very nice, trying to snipe that base. I don't think it's gonna work, but he's splitting more units into the 3rd base. So meanwhile, the main army is having a fight in front of the 4th base. And Naomi is forced to retreat. I think that's enough Ravagers to defend. But she has to play very smart though. There's no tanking units, no Roaches, no Zerglings to tank the Zealots. So Ravagers can be very vulnerable to the Zealots. So yeah, I think she's dying here. Yeah, now Zerglings are coming, but it's a little bit too late, isn't it? Is it? Oh no, Naomi is making more and more units. The bio hitting 2 Immortals at the same time. I think it's very even. It's super even. These 2 players are both very high level. They are playing such even fights. Naomi has hatches surrounding the Protoss army, so Gnugnu actually sniped that base, and GG was called. Naomi was just too behind, too passive the whole game, and wasn't able to come out ahead. And GG. Very close game.